Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to Hmmsim Metro. There's been a couple of updates to Hmmsim and we're going to be having a look at some of those today. You'll have a look, everything is unlocked. Look at all of that. Oh, beautifully unlocked. Brilliant. Yeah, they did away with it. They said in one of the updates, they said it's not going to really work if you require to unlock everything. So they're just going to leave it so you can pick what you want when you want. The only thing with that is you don't know how much you've done. You know, there's no sense of accomplishment now. I've not actually finished one of these scenarios yet, so maybe you get a little green tick. I don't know. But yeah, so you'll see also that the route has been extended. We've got a little bit down here that we didn't have before. I think that's, yeah, so it started up there before, didn't it? So we've got a little bit more down here. And we've got two new trains at the bottom right hand corner here. So this little chap here is one of the older ones. He seems fairly similar to that one. If I highlight him, look, they look fairly similar. And then there's this little turquoise number here, which again doesn't look too dissimilar to that train there. It could just be that they are exactly the same type of train. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. I don't know the ins and outs. It might be. If you know, let me know in the comments, of course, because I'm always interested to find out more about the Seoul Metro. There is also another couple of things available in tutorials, so there are now dead sections. This one caught me out. I don't know if maybe I'd just never driven one through the old the old game before the update, but there are definitely there now. So when you go past one of these little signs here, which I assume means national speed limit, it doesn't appear to be the case in this instance. Alarm will sound with the sign. Move the throttle to neutral, move the brake to neutral, switch that to open, and then switch the power supply if you need to, pass the sign, and then switch that back. If you accelerate or brake without the train will break down. So yeah, I broke down a few times, couldn't quite understand why, but now I do. So let's dive straight in. We are going to be driving on the new section of route. Should we go from here to here? It's a non-stop run. It's a high speed. Well, I say high speed. It's high speed for a metro service. Tell you what, no we won't. We'll do this one here because it's a 7:47 in the morning, and then we can perhaps do the return journey at 18:20 in the evening if we've got time. We're going to use that new number, one of the new trains we've not got or we've not used before. There we go, look at that. Right, okay, so we are going to pop it in forwards. One thing as well, you don't have to hold the DSD. You used to have to hold spacebar. You can actually change that. Hang on, where are we? Key mapping. DSD control, that can be ticked or unticked. The update appears to untick it manually, so you don't have to hold space. But you can always do that if you want to. Oh, right, time to go. So we're above ground, so we need to be in AC. Brakes off and away we go. So, full steam ahead. Now the signalling, if I remember rightly, allows us to just go full whack along here. Or is it 45 kilometres an hour? I can't remember. No, I think it's just if it's a G. But I'll have my fingers hovering over the brake just in case. Nope, we can go full pelt. I mean, look at that. So we are right at the bottom end of the map now. So this is all uncharted territory, and it's a free update as well. This hasn't cost a penny. It really has not cost a penny. The problem is, though, is that you can really see with this. I mean, we can't look too far up. You know, your camera view is very limited, which is fine because I mean this sim is designed to be driven from the driver perspective. I imagine if we look over that wall, there's absolutely nothing. But the problem you've got is that we can see a little bit more now if you look over to the left or maybe the right. Okay, we're underground, it doesn't help, but you can it's kind of a little bit, you can see where the buildings almost appear to stop. You know, you've got high buildings next to the line, and in your peripheral vision you can just start to see there's not a lot of high buildings, so that may be something they need to address. Just add a few more in the background. I mean, it may be the case that the high buildings are only next to the lines, because obviously that's your maximum commuter belt. I must apologise as well. No sooner had I shaken the last cold, I got another flipping cold, so I'm suffering with that. But I'll keep battling on. to bring you some, well, I won't go as far as to say quality content, but content nevertheless. So yeah, this is kind of it now. We just sit back and relax and enjoy the semi-express service. Now, having a look down here, our next stop is in about, well, it's 8,141 metres. We've done 3,000 of it nearly. So we just kind of have to keep a little eye on that and make sure we stop at the station correctly. So any minute now he'll start chiming, and we need to, you know, we need to be paying attention to the signs. So we're going to go around to the right here. There you go. You see the sign on the left there? Turn it open. No braking, no accelerating. There's a white sign at the top there. And then you're looking for a square, I think he said, didn't he? Where's the square? There's the square. Right, okie dokie. Pop it back over and continue the journey. Just like that. I think that's the only neutral section, to tell you the truth. Or the dead section. I imagine it is just what we will call a neutral section. Yeah, don't accelerate through there or the train will break down. If you're not sure what I was looking at there, again, just to recap, as you're driving along dead section, you're looking for that sign. They're quite difficult to see. If you miss it, well, he's chiming, so you know to look out for it. But also this this sign here, when you get past that, that's when you can turn it back and carry on. So you do actually have to look at the signs here. Now, I don't know if we're speeding or not. It seemed to be, from what I'd kind of gathered, that like in the outside sections you could kind of just open the taps and go for it. I mean, look at this, there's a train over there just arriving in the station. This game, considering how much it costs, is so good. It really is so good. There's a link in the description to go and get it. I didn't know the first thing about Seoul Metro, and to be honest with you, I still don't know a lot about the Seoul Metro, but it's such a fun little game to drive, you know. It kind of, oh, look at that building there. I wouldn't want to walk between the two of them. Flipping heck. Excuse me. But it's so well done. It really is well done. And you can tell that the people that have developed this really do have a passion for simulating metros. I mean, this is absolutely brilliant. I'd never even heard of Hmmsim before I started doing it on YouTube. It was just someone else that came up with a video, and I thought, hey, I'll have a go at that. But it's such a good game. For value for money, it's brilliant. The amount of updates, the different types of trains you've got. I mean, 5 different types of trains. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my signalling, so I need to brake. But don't worry, because if you're braking more than brake step 5, it won't put the emergency brakes on. Whoa! It will probably help as well. Oh, no, hang on. Maybe it will put the emergency brakes on. Ah, because I was still in notch 4. Silly sausage. Right, try again. No, hang on. Right, get your brakes into emergency. Back out. Oh, TGV. Look, a new AI train. Don't think we had that before. There we go. Right, off we go again. So I think this is our next station. Yeah, I really need to learn how to read the signals here, because there's kind of blues and yellows and Yongdongpo.
139. The doors are on your left. You can transfer to the train bound for Guangyang.
There we go. So the doors are on the left, and it's quite a big transfer.
HDX or other rail services.
Or the KTX, the Korea Train Express. Just brake 2 should be fine, really, shouldn't it? I mean, look at the station modelling. This is absolutely beautiful. We don't seem to have the platform doors here either. This is new. Maybe it's on there. I mean, there's platform railings, so the doors should line up with them. But yeah, it's. I mean, the platform doors are on the other side. Look, maybe we're just. Hang on. Where do I stop? I've not got a stop marker. Oh, this is weird. Ah, there. Has it done it? No. Okay, you've cocked that one up. Right, let's just have a bit of reverse. Go on. There we go. Oh, and look at the doors on the other side. Absolutely brilliant. The only thing that I have a bit of an issue with at the moment is there's no passengers. But, I mean, we can have passengers in time, can't we? I mean, it took Trains World and Dovetail long enough. I like how the platform doors work with the AI trains as well. And they're all fully modelled. They're not lower poly. Oh, there's another one over there. You're never short on things to see here, and I imagine the express stuff goes on the other side. It's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right, a yellow signal there, so we're going to go at caution. There we go, take the brakes off. Oh, I hope that's not red for me. I hope that that's red because I've gone through it. There we go. Ah, there we go, full steam ahead. That's what that signalling means. I can do that much. So the signal should be fine. I shouldn't be absolutely throttling it round the corner and then bump into a red. I mean, do the actual trains in Seoul sound like jet engines? You know, do the metro trains sound like jet engines? Because that's the only thing that I'm kind of looking at the moment, thinking, when you're at high speed, it does sound like it's about to take off. You know, you kind of wait for V1 and rotate as you're flying along. Look, we're overtaking a stopper on the left-hand side there. And you just absolutely floor it. I mean, I should probably... Let's have a look in the old tutorial. Signal/limit. Right, okay. Okay. If this process neutral and step 4 or higher, if it's not done within 3 seconds. I've got you. I've got you. Right, okay. That's why. I thought that it was just in general. But it's fine. Oh, a green signal. Now, I don't know what that means. You'd imagine a green signal would mean just go. But apparently not. Because it's blue for us. Or maybe a green is like the main line. I don't know. Ooh, Hmmsim University. Hello to you. This is starting to sound like my Dyson vacuum cleaner. Just had to take the headset off to make sure it wasn't Simon in the background hoovering up downstairs. But no, it definitely wasn't. This does just genuinely sound like a Dyson. Powering, look at that. So we've got the stopping stuff on the right now. And you can drive a mixture. Oh look, there's a train that's not too dissimilar. Oh no, that's the newest version, isn't it? Wow, look at that. We're perhaps going a bit fast round here. I feel like we're going too fast for that corner, but again, I don't know the speed limits. It just seems to say free. Oh wow, over this fantastic bridge. I mean, look at the graphics there. This is a Transport Fever 2 bridge if ever I've seen it. Well, look at that over there. That's just brilliant. You've got the buildings, even right in the distance, you've got buildings. Okay, there's a few reused assets there, but you can see right across there, there's buildings. This absolutely puts West Cornwall local to shame, because look, you've got buildings. Again, same buildings, but maybe they're the same buildings in real life. I mean, they like the tower blocks, don't they? You've seen that from like the beginning of... Well, this whole route is just tower blocks galore. Wait. Was it free speed limit? Sorry, I keep popping back, don't I? Yeah, free. You can just whiz along as fast as you want. Heck, we are going fast, aren't we? I think perhaps we're going a little too fast, in all honesty. But I'm loving it. I mean, to be fair, 120 kilometres an hour is only about 70, isn't it? Excuse me. My apologies. Again, this corner, I feel like we're going a little bit fast, but I feel in real life the tracks would probably be ever so slightly cambered, so that it wouldn't feel like we were jolting round as quickly. Ah, look at him, he's one of the slow stoppers. Right, are we slowing down? There we go, it was done within 3 seconds. So we're awesome. There we go, look at that. And we're slowly coming into another station. Oh, beautiful. Much more professionally done. So it has to be done within 3 seconds. If you do it in 3 seconds, you're absolutely laughing. Brilliant. Is this going back up to green? Nope, we're going down to 25. Nope, okay, perhaps I took the brakes off too soon there. Right, into emergency, out of emergency. Off we go again. I mean, I'm pretty sure if that was the UK Railways, you know, if you missed an emergency stop thing like that, you would probably have to stop and report that. But of course, on Hmmsim, you don't have to report anything. You know, they just want you to keep the city moving. Whatever it takes, keep that city moving. They also seem to be a lot better on the old gravity. We seem to have... I mean, before you could coast uphill, if I remember rightly. I might be getting that confused with Tramsim. No, I think you could coast uphill. They seem to have added gravity in, which is nice. Oh, he's whizzing back low. No. Violins are on. Oh, we've been undertaken.
이번 역은 우리 열차의 마지막 역인 서울역, 서울역입니다. 내리실 문은 오른쪽입니다. 4호선, 경의선, 공항철도로 갈아타실 고객과 빠르고 편안한 HTX와 일반 열차를 이용하실 고객께서는 이번 역에서 내리시기 바랍니다.
This stop is Seoul Station. Seoul Station. The station number is 133. The doors are on your right. The last station. You can transfer to the line number 4 or Guruzungan Line or Airport Railroad. You can also transfer to the fast and convenient HDX or other rail services.
이번 역은
Thank you.
청차역입니다. 이번 역은
Right, hold on a second.
청차역입니다.
Right, okay, so
이번
it's not
역은
that.
청차역입니다.
Why have we broken down? We've not gone past the dead section, have we?
청차역입니다.
What's he singing for? Hang on. Stop back with DSD. Is it the DSD? No. Very bizarre. Right, what's he on about? See, the problem is I can't work out what he's saying.
이번 역은 청차역입니다.
There we go. Pop him in emergency. Bring it out of emergency.
이번 역은 청차역입니다.
There we go. See, normally you have to react to something when he's talking to you like that. We need to move. Come on, go, 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 go.
이번 역은 청차역입니다.
Are we coming into a buffer stop? Oh, flipping it, we are. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I needed to kind of react to something there to say, hang on, you are aware
이번 역은
that I'm coming into a buffer stop. You know, I don't want to hit it, do I? Whatever I do. So we don't seem to have the little things that we have with the door stops. You just have to stop. I mean, we've got the meter countdown on the... There we go. So if we kind of come in fairly slow...
이번 역은 청차역입니다.
Hang on, 0? How am I meant to... Yeah, 0's fine, but how am I actually meant to get there if you won't let me? Hang on, right, into
이번 역은
neutral.
정차역입니다. 이번 역은 정차역입니다.
How do I get past?
이번 역은
Is there like a way that
정차역입니다.
we can override him? Can we shut him up? There we go. Right. There we go.
이번 역은
I mean, I don't even want full
정차역입니다.
power. We'll just... Let's have a look. Back to the tutorial. Back to neutral. No, stop. Station lamp turns on to neutral. Ah, right. That could be where we're going. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure. We've tried how to...
이번 역은
I mean, this chap here seems to want us to go to 0, doesn't he?
이번 역은
But the station is further down. I wonder if we can go backwards a bit. Nope, not in the slightest. Right, okay, well as far as I'm concerned, we've made it here. We've got no passengers on anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to jump out of here. There we go, we're going to quit. So that's where we've gone. We've gone from here all the way up to Seoul Station. And now we're going to do the return run at 18:20. We've had a long break. Let's use the older train. What could possibly go wrong? Nope, we're off. Oh, there we go. Are we on the same platform? Yes, we are. Right, okay. I mean, I've got no idea how to put the lights on. Let's have a look. Tutorial settings, key mapping. Light is just plus. Right, okay.
우리 열차는 천안 가는 급행 열차로
There we go, we've got some headlights on. Smashing.
성균관대
Right, so we'll zoom out a little bit. We will get it in AC mode, because that's what we need to be in.
성원
Get it in forward, and the DSD's on. Right,
This express
smashing.
train is bound for Chang'an. This
So
train
I have
stops at
absolutely
most
no
stations.
idea.
Please check your destination. Thank you.
I have no idea if this type of train would actually operate this route. I mean, it is one of the older ones, so it would suggest to me that it probably wouldn't. Let's have a bit of a screenshot there. Look at that, beautiful. I have another. Right, are we going? Is it time to go? Nope, the doors are all still open, so we'll just kind of chill here for a little bit. Yeah, doors are all still open. Oh, right, off we go. Now, last time I drove this, it didn't work. Right, there we go. So we're off. So we've got a white, that means 35 kilometers an hour. There we go, look at that, smoothly does it out of the station in our heritage stock there. So it was 25 mile an hour coming in, 25 mile an hour, 25 kilometres an hour coming in. Maybe that's why it got cross with me and slammed the emergency brakes on, because I sped up. Maybe even though it said you could, you're not meant to speed up. I don't know. I'm sure one of you lovely people will let me know in the comments again as to why that happened. Oh, I mean, this one sounds different. This one does sound different, doesn't it? Which is good, because it's a different type of train. Perhaps we're just going downhill, but this one seems a lot quicker off the mark than the newer one. Although I don't know, now that we're getting up to speed, I feel like we're slowing down. Right, so we are going 16, nearly 17 kilometres on this train, because of course we don't stop at the intermediate stop on this one, it's just an express train. Which is good, you know, it's different. We're not used to doing express on this, we used to stop in absolutely flipping everywhere. Look at that, we're catching him up. He's doing his best to outrun us, but we're catching him. Oh, another loco hold on the right there with those coaches. Look at that. I mean, the ambience that you get here with all the traffic whizzing around is just fantastic. And I would say that this, you know, if you're wanting a good metro simulator, this is ace. It's absolutely ace. I do find it a little bit odd, though, that we're flying through this obviously very busy station. And it's the metro platforms which have the doors on. The stuff where the expresses go flying through doesn't have platform doors on, which you'd think, like, if the fast stuff is going to be going through there, surely platform doors make more sense. I don't know, maybe that's just me. You know, to me it seems more sense to not have people falling under the express trains. But then I guess if nothing stops there, there shouldn't be anyone waiting there, really, should there? So maybe that's the logic they're using with that one. Back across this exciting little bridge, yeah, problem there. I was saying it looked brilliant the other way, but there is a bit of a gap there in the... Oh no, it's slowly generating in. Oh, there we go, okay. We'll let them off. They've done a good job with the rest of it. But yeah, just a little bit there where you can see that could perhaps do with being patched up. The KTX or the TGV going the other way. Absolutely fantastic. And the lighting is really what brings this to life. It's such a warm, inviting lighting. That's, well, that's a mouthful to say. But yeah, it's such a warm, nice light, isn't it? You know, that's just a pleasure to drive in. I mean, you wouldn't want... The thing that I would like to see from this game is, you know, like more of a... And I never thought I'd actually want this to be like Dovetail Games. I never thought that I'd actually ever say you should take a leaf out of Dovetail Games' book. But yeah, hold on to your hats, people, because I'm about to say it. You know, there is a really good selection of services to drive here, but a full timetable would be excellent, you know, so that when you get to your terminus destination, you can change ends and go back again, and, you know, you can just pop up and down, because at the moment it is quite arcadey. I mean, that might be what they're going for, so, you know, if that is what they're going for, then fair play to you. But I would like to see it where you can just potter down the line, get to your terminus destination, change ends, go back again, and do like 3 or 4 round trips. You know, I mean, other people have lots of things to do in their lives. I obviously would quite happily potter up and down on the Seoul Metro and pretend I'm driving it. But you know, it would be nice to have that feature. So if they are looking at adding something, that's what I'd quite like to see in this game. I mean, in terms of the train variety, I cannot fault it at all. Although every time you load, it seems to say 311025. Oh, hang on, there's a... Oh dear. Yeah, that's not right. Just a complete bar in the middle, like a bridge has collapsed, I don't know. But yes, every single train seems to have 311025 on it, like it's a fleet number of a train. But everyone has the same thing, and I'm just like, you know, maybe it's my staff number. Maybe I have to stick like a little number plate to it. I don't know. I think it's the unit number, to be honest with you, or the carriage number. I wonder if it actually gets darker as we go. I mean, it's not going to be a particularly lengthy route, is it? But I wonder if the sun does actually set like on things like on Z-Train Sim World, Flight Sim. I wonder if the sun will actually set. Who knows? Well, we're pottering along. We're past the halfway mark now. I'm a little bit worried because this is about the time that dead section is. So I'm looking out for the signs. I mean, he should really tell us, shouldn't he? You know, he'll do the dum dum dum. Anything? No. Okay. It's around here because I remember the bridge. Oh, I'm nervous. I don't want to cock it up. Anytime soon. Come on, national speed limit signs. Oh, nearly, nearly. Right, okay. There we go. Right, on it goes.
여기서부터는 절연 구간입니다.
And there's the circle above.
여기서부터는
And if you look closely, you'll see the square. There it is. There goes the square.
절연 구간입니다. 여기서부터는
As easy as that.
구간입니다.
As easy as that.
여기서부터는 절연 구간입니다.
I wonder why they've not got the lights on. It's dark. Come on, get your red lights on, mate. I mean, to be fair, on the railway you should have your headlights on all day and all night. Which was exactly the reason why I didn't have my headlights on going the other way. Because I forgot it was a feature. I mean, we are running incredibly early as well. Well, not incredibly early, but it's 18:30 on the dot now. And we're not actually due in for 3.5 minutes, which at the rate of progress that we're making, I think we can just coast for a bit, actually. You know, looking at how early we are, I don't think they were quite expecting us to arrive so early, were they? See, a couple of the signals as well, these little red hoops, I'm not sure what they mean, and it doesn't say in the tutorial what they mean, unless I've just missed it. You know, so maybe that's where I went wrong last time with my signalling. Right, less than half a kilometre. Here comes our station, so let's get slowing down. This is our Terminus station on this. Oh, well, it's probably not the Terminus. The train probably carries on afterwards, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to start slowing down, does it? There we go, look at that. So we need to be extra careful, because again, no platform doors, so I don't imagine we'll have that nice, handy little sign on where to stop. I imagine we should have come in a lot faster here. Oh, the KTX is coming the other way. Oh, any minute now. 3. There we go. That's perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, violent as well. Well, there we go. That is Hmmsim. That's our updates. Hang on, let's move out of his way. Look at that. Beautiful. That is Hmmsim Metro with all the updates. I do hope you've enjoyed it. We will certainly be revisiting this because we've got a lot more to do on Hmmsim, especially if they keep updating it. Click that like button, it's always appreciated. It helps the video do better. And of course, if you want to see more Hmmsim, make sure you click that subscribe button so you'll always be notified as to when that comes out. Other than that, thank you so much for watching and I'll hopefully see you next time. Cheerio, goodbye for now.